Welcome everyone. Gonna do a little desk video here, and I haven't done one for a long time, and it seems I have quite a few that I need to do. So this is just the first one that I'm getting to. This is an interesting little build that I just finished the other day. I've been working on it for actually a couple months. I just never really got all the way into it. I'd fiddle with a little bit of it and then put it away. So anyway, this is the Darwin Baby Ape frame from Darwin FPV. I kind of like the little frame. It's neat because it's a 3-inch. And I had one before that I put everything from the Crux 3 into and flew it, and then flew it into a pond. Well, I didn't fly it. It did a fail-safe and fell right in the pond. And it's gone. So I always wanted to build another one, and I had these parts around, so I just thought I'd pop them in here and we'll try it out and see what comes of it. So this is actually kind of a HGLRC Darwin Baby Ape now, because we have the Zeus13 in here that you can't get anymore. Love that little board, it's great. And the Zeus HGLRC Zeus 350 milliwatt VTX, because this is definitely not one that's flying very far, just kind of a proximity ripper. And I still am using these. Let me see if I can get it focused there. The old Diatone Mamba Toka motors. I used these on the HGLRC Parrot 132. And they're great little motors. They're a 2 to 3S motor. These are 1202 6500 kV. Get around to where we can focus on it. Da-da-da. Hey, there we go. And they're really good little motors. They just flat rip. And they did on the Parrot 132, so they should on this. All I've done so far is do the initial little hover test and a quick small little maiden test just to see if things were going to work out. And so today I'm going to take her out and give it a good rip and see what it's like. We're running the Xilo AXII antenna back here. AXII 2, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know about it so far. It may be a little bit bulky and large on this. And the HappyModel ELRS EP2 back there in the back. I'm kind of starting to change everything over to the EP1s because I like they have just a little bit better signal. And it may not be an issue, but it makes me feel better, especially if I'm out flying over water and everything. Up front here, we've got the favored Cadex Baby Ratel 2. Great camera. They are a little bit on the fragile side though, so this is a big risk in this frame because their camera mounts back here, the mounting holes in this, are way too flat. It pretty much almost puts your camera at a complete flat angle. So you know, you're really ripping it, you're looking at the ground, so it's not very helpful. So I like a little bit more exaggerated angle there, you can see. So what I did was move it into these. They have these two, let me get this prop out of the way. They have these two, get my pointer tool here. They have these two holes drilled out in it right here and there, and they're a little bit larger. But you can utilize one of those. Well, the thing I found was I was pretty much locked into one camera angle when I did that, and it was like way extreme. So I had to mess around with the frame here. We'll show you. Get my pick out here. So I put 2 washers underneath the standoff in the front and 1 washer in the back. What that does is give a little bit more space underneath and then just enough space up here that you can turn the camera to different angles without taking this mount completely out of the little mounting slots. So we'll see how that holds up. I had to do the same in the back, is shim it the same with the washers here and there at the top, so it gives a little bit more room. That's one other thing that I don't like about this frame, is that it's really tight, so you almost have to use an all-in-one board, like a 5-in-1, and I really wasn't into that. I have enough other boards around I can use, so I wanted to use one with a separate VTX and RX. That way I can use what I want. That's the sort of you know, adaptive thing I look for, is like, what can I adapt to it? What can I put on it when I look at boards? And when it's, this is a 3S, so it doesn't matter. I can put whatever weight on it I want and it'll be fine. So that's one thing that I was not fond of with this frame. So we're going to give this a rip, see what the heck happens, see how it acts. And then if I'm not liking it, I'm going to pop all this back into the HGLRC Parrot 132 frame, and we'll rip that. I just like this because I can mount my little camera on the top, maybe get some HD footage for you guys. So there we have it. Big beeper in the back. Got to have that because I'm blind as a bat when I go to find my quad if it goes down, so got to have a loud beeper. And we're running 16 gauge power wire up here because, let me get this, a lot of 3S, this happens to be a 533 battery, a lot of the 3S ones will come with 16 on them, 16 gauge, so I try to match my gauge and my pigtail there so that we have no little bottlenecks in the power. And so far it seems to be doing well by doing that. So, all right. Well, just wanted to give a little test video and show this off. And we'll see how it goes. It's not anything spectacular, you know. I mean, it's just a little baby ape frame. But maybe it'll fly spectacular. We'll see. The initial maiden voyage showed it has a little bit of rip snort to it. So that ought to be fun. Alright, so there we go, guys. Hope everybody's having fun doing their RC thing out there. Don't let anybody stop you. And don't overthink it. Remember, this hobby is about having fun, and that's what we should all be doing. Not worrying about what everybody else is flying or dogging them for what they're flying. Just enjoy what you're flying. Enjoy what everybody else is flying, and have fun. Till next time, God bless. Take care.